पाँव चाँद आएगा। ओ सुनियो रे, ओ जानियो रे, ओ सुनियो रे, ओ जानियो रे। मांगल्यं तन्तुना नेन मम जीवने तुना कंठे बध्नामि शुभगे त्वं जीव शरदां शरदां तन्तुना नेन मम जीवने तुना मङ्गलं मङ्गलं बध्नामि शुभगे।
आज से तेरी सारी गलियां मेरी हो गई, आज से मेरा घर तेरा हो गया, आज से मेरी सारी खुशियां तेरी हो गई, आज से तेरा गम मेरा हो गया। ओ तेरे कांधे का जो दिल है, ओ तेरे सीने में जो दिल है, ओ तेरी बिजली का जो बिल है, आज से मेरा हो गया। ओ मेरे ख्वाबों का अंबर, ओ मेरी खुशियों का समंदर, ओ मेरे पिन कोड का नंबर, आज से तेरा हो गया।
इतनी सी हंसी, इतनी सी खुशी, इतना सा टुकड़ा चांद का, ख्वाबों के तिनकों से चल बनाए आशियां। इतनी सी हंसी, इतनी सी खुशी, इतना सा टुकड़ा चांद का, ख्वाबों के तिनकों से चल बनाए आशियां।
दबे दबे पाँव से आए हौले हौले जिंदगी, होठों पे उंगली चढ़ा के हम ताले लगा के चल गुमसुम तराने चुप के गाए। आधी आधी बांट ले आजा दिल की ये ज़मीन, थोड़ा सा तेरा सा होगा, थोड़ा मेरा भी होगा अपना ये आशियाँ।
इतनी सी हंसी, इतनी सी खुशी, इतना सा टुकड़ा चांद का, ख्वाबों के तिनकों से चल बनाए आशियां।
यादों के पुराने एल्बम में छुपा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन, गुल्लक में पड़ी चवन्नी सी बचा के रखे हैं हमने वो दिन। ना किसी मंजिल की फिक्र थी, जिंदगी जीने की उम्र थी, दोस्ती और दोस्तों से उधार के दिन थे, वो दिन भी क्या 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 दिन थे। दिन भी क्या दिन थे, वो दिन भी क्या दिन थे.
With my nanu, I like to drink chai and talk about cricket, and we always discuss the newspapers when they come. Both of us are very passionate about cricket, and we spend hours on end talking about it, watching it, playing it. I understand he was a really good cricket fan and a great cricket player back in his day. With my nani, I talk about poetry, write poetry with her, and buy books. Me and my nani are very passionate about literature, and we often spend hours and hours talking about literature, writing about literature, or reading literature. And we also play Ludo. If I were my nanu, then I would watch more movies and watch more TV, because with his lifestyle, he has little time to relax in the day. In the morning, it's a very set routine. He's a man with a very set routine. He asks for something and he gets it, and he does it at a very specific time. At one time, he'll have his dinner, then he'll have his doodh, and then he'll sleep. The one thing that makes me come back to my grandparents is their endless wisdom and endless compassion to all of those around them. Whether it be grandchildren, children, family, friends, or even mysteries. They're still very, very compassionate to those around them, very humble people and very kind people. That's what makes me come back, the endless compassion and endless kindness that they always produce for everybody around.
As for activities, my dadi showers me with love every time we meet, and she spoils me to the maximum, and we go out to buy literature, novels, stationery, etc. And for Dadu, I have really fond memories of the past 10 or 12 years of us having our evening teas together every time I visit, and I cherish those times when he used to take me to the playground. Those are the foundational memories of my childhood. What keeps me coming back to my grandparents is their abundant envelope of wisdom that they grant me. I have seen Dadi with her lectures and philosophy and ethics and morals which she befalls upon me, and Dadu as a live example of hard work, a live example of consistency. That's what I want to be, and that's what I want to see in the world.
One thing that I have taken from my parents' marriage as a learning is that it is not only important to love each other and be there for each other through ups and downs, it is very important to respect each other and value each other as a friend and as a life partner.
Discipline. I'll tell you one thing. My father has had breakfast at 9:30 a.m. for like 25 years, if not more. That is discipline. Doing things when they're supposed to be done in a consistent manner. And that's how you get your goals done. This is what I would like to tell Kabir, to Ayan, and that is what our grandkids and the future generations must learn from my father. From my mother, she gave me a copy of the Gita when I was like 15 years old. And I remember first time reading the Gita when I was 21 years old. And now when I'm 47, I look back and that was one of the best gifts that I've ever had, truly. In the face of challenges, how it can help, only the people who actually imbibe it know. So I would love my kids to take that quality from her.
Coming into Bhandari family has been a blessing for me. One thing that stands out for me, for everyone in the Bhandari family, is how deep-rooted their love and bonding is, and how everyone stands by each other like a rock through difficult times. There's no issue that cannot be discussed and resolved, and you don't need to call each other every day to show that you love each other. It's a deep-rooted bond that exists. It's been an amazing learning for me.
My coffee dates with mummy has been a really special tradition that mummy and I have had for about almost 15 odd years now. And it's one of the most like fondest memories that I carry with mummy. Good, like, mother son time where I go out to dinner with mummy, we sit, we talk, we talk about life. I seek advice from her, and it's like an exclusive time that I get with her and just pick up things from her that I can learn and hopefully apply in my life. And this has been going on for a while. With Papa, I think going for walks. So Papa likes to walk. I think most of us know that. But, every once in a while, I'd like to go along with him, talk to him. And what we don't do as children is really spend isolated time with our parents.
Well, when I moved in with Manu, there was obviously, a bit of fear of uncertainty, nervousness, how things will both of us. But I think Manu's parents have been very, very welcoming towards me from day one. And they have embraced me with open arms. I did not expect that. They have accepted our relationship with such a courageous heart that it's unbelievable.
Right.
So, everybody has been very, very welcoming towards me. They have been always standing beside me in my happiness, in my, in my plain days of life. So, I thoroughly enjoy being with this family. And thank you for that.
I feel Mummy and Papa have built a beautiful life and a home together. They have lived 50 years of their married life, standing by their individual beliefs and maintaining a strong sense of togetherness. They have built a very safe and a secure environment at home for all their children and grandchildren. No matter where we live around the world, we have a very strong anchor in Mummy and Papa.
50 years is half a century. It's almost as old as I am, but more. I can't believe my parents have covered such a long time, and at the same time I'm happy and I'm proud of the family that I'm a part of, the family that they have built. It is just awesome to see the entire journey from where it began, from the early years, the memories, the ups, the downs, and where we are today.
50 years of being married to each other, it's a long time, and I think it's wonderful that we are all here celebrating it together. What I've learned and observed through this example of Mummy and Papa is that, when it comes to crunch time, when it really, really matters, they're always there for each other. So for example, whenever mummy or Papa get sick, we are obviously there and we are concerned, and we are helping them as much as we can. But they are really comforted by each other's company. So if Papa is sick, he wants Mummy to be around mostly and constantly, and when Mummy is sick, she's most comfortable when Papa is taking care of her. So that is a very sweet thing that I've observed, and it is something that I will carry through my life and into my own relationships.
I feel very excited to see Uncle and Auntie, celebrating their 50 years of marriage. It's very special to me because, it's just magical how two individuals have become four, and four become, 8, and then the tree just keeps on growing. And to witness such an incident, it's so heartrending I can't express it in simple words. So, of course, it's a magical moment to see Uncle Auntie's 50th anniversary being celebrated today.
Now that we have already passed 50 years of marriage, we will stick to the target of 20 years more of togetherness. And I think that younger generation should also take a lesson from our lives, that the differences in opinion or otherwise are not really relevant. This life must be fulfilled with all the responsibilities thrown on you as parents.
On 50th celebration of 50th wedding anniversary, I think all that I can say is that we are blessed and have every reason to be grateful to Almighty and grateful to the blessings and prayers of our parents, of our dear ones. We are really blessed.
That was in June 1974. I found her a very pleasant personality, and I think that was why I was attracted to her.
His gentle demeanor.
Not two individuals are born the same in this world. Everybody has some difference with the other, difference of opinion, difference of thought, and we also have the same. But we have learned to bridge all these differences and accommodate each other's views. I think that has made our life lasting for 50 years.
I think what made our marriage work is that we have the same heart. What I mean by having the same heart means belief in the same values. And of course, the same heart is wired differently, and we have different approaches to face any challenge or respond to any situation. But our differences have always been complementary and supportive, and he has given full freedom to me to do whatever we wanted to do. And that is, I think, is most important, that has helped us marriage work successfully. Then we are here celebrating 50th wedding anniversary.
That she has already served with the DAV and school, she is still continuing to do the job. So that is a very good way of living and spending the life. I think this song just simplifies her still continuing. Nadiya chale chale re dhara, chanda chale chale re tara, tujhko chalna hoga, tujhko chalna hoga.
I think his quality of just accepting life as it comes. So the song that I can say that defines him is, of course I am not a good singer. Let me try. मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया, मैं हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया, मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया.
The quality of her being very spontaneous is very good. And of course, patience and hard work she already has.
The one quality that defines him is patience.